Hello friends. Welcome to the Straw Hat Vibe channel. On this channel we will discuss facts about One Piece, theory about One Piece, and review the latest episode about One Piece. So, before entering the discussion video, I want to remind you to click the subscribe button and don't forget to activate the notification bell, so you don't miss the latest information about One Piece from this channel. So today we will discuss the prediction of One Piece chapter 1034 and in the future. In the previous chapter we were shown by Zoro who strengthened his mentality to fight the king and conquer Enma. And previously we were also shown by Sanji who turned into like Germa and had ambitions to defeat the queen by destroying his raid suit. And maybe this chapter is the time for the captain to show his new strength before entering the closing round for this Wano arc. So, let's go straight to the video discussion and make sure you watch until the end so we can discuss it together. Let's go. If we look at the previous arc, the chapter will be closed by the lower level crew and ended by the captain's fight. And if we pay attention, Luffy's crew other than Zoro and Sanji have defeated their opponents in the previous chapter. Even Sanji and Zoro have got power-ups to fight their enemies. Then what about the captain? Will it be strong if you only rely on power-ups from Ryu Haki and Haoshoku Haki? Looks like that is not enough to beat Kaido. Back to the discussion. Looks like chapter 1034 will still be filled by Zoro but only a few skeins. It could be that the closing scan of chapter 1034 will be filled in by Luffy. After we noticed in the previous arc, we predict that after the power-up of Zoro and Sanji, now it's time for the captain or Luffy to get the power-up. After Luffy gets the power-up, then the next chapter will discuss Sanji to defeat Queen. And after Sanji, then it's time for Zoro to beat King. And after Zoro defeats the King chapter will be closed by Luffy when defeating Kaido. And we have summarized almost every arc before Wano Kuni always closed like that. Will this Wano Kuni arc be different? Back to the discussion. If our prediction is correct, so it's time for Oda Sensei to give Luffy a power-up so he can beat Kaido. In the previous arc, Luffy always got a power-up in the form of a new form of Gear 4. Like when he fought Doflamingo. Luffy used Gear 4 Bounce Man to defeat Doflamingo. Gear 4 Bounce Man is very powerful in the form of power or attack, so Doflamingo is not strong enough to withstand the attack, even though at that time Doflamingo had already got an awakening for his devil fruit. And in the Whole Cake Island chapter, Luffy gets 2 new power-ups from his Gear 4. When fighting Akbrchrl, Luffy got a new form of Gear 4, namely Tank Man. Gear 4 Tank Man is very strong in the form of defense so that it makes the Cracker have to be defeated by Luffy. After fighting Crackers, then Luffy fights Katakuri and gets a new form of Gear 4, namely Gear 4 Snake Man. Snake Man was so strong in speed that it gave the Katakuri a hard time at that. And besides Snake Man, Luffy also gets a power-up that allows his Kenbunshoku Haki to see the future. Previously only Katakuri was shown to be able to see the future with his Kenbunshoku Haki. But over time Luffy also learned to power up his Kenbunshoku Haki so he could see the future just like Katakuri. Will the Wano arc this time be the same? Maybe this chapter will end the same as the Whole Cake Island chapter, where Luffy will get power-ups like the previous chapter. We have a theory that Luffy will get a power-up in the form of a new form of Gear 4 when he fights Kaido later. Maybe in chapter 1035 Oda Sensei will show this power-up before closing the Wano Kuni arc this time. Even now Oda has not given awakening to Luffy's devil fruit. If Luffy gets a new shape from Gear 4, then what will it look like? We theorize this time Luffy will get a new form with defense, speed, and very strong strength. Like a tiger, we predict that Luffy will get a new form of Gear 4, namely Gear 4 Tiger Man. Because according to mythology, the opponent of the dragon is the tiger. Besides the shape of Gear 4, we also theorize that Luffy will issue an awakening from his devil fruit and make a new form of the gear he used before. If that's true, then Luffy will get a new form of change in the form of Gear 5 with the same strength and speed as a tiger. As Oda Sensei said in the SBS Volume 98 column yesterday, Oda Sensei gives hints regarding the appearance of Gear 5 which may be prepared to face Kaido. In his question, one of them asked about the possibility that Luffy will use Gear 5. Oda Sensei himself did not answer the question clearly. However, Oda Sensei seemed to give a signal through his answer. According to Oda Sensei, currently the enemy Luffy is facing is the most powerful figure in the world. That's why the world needs a transition from 4G to 5G. G means gear, right? If you look at the answer, Oda seems to be making a joke with a pun between 5G, which is an internet connection network, and Gear 5. However, based on this, it means that in this fight against Kaido, Oda will introduce Gear 5 from Luffy. In addition, there are other keywords from Oda's answer. On the other hand, two of his colleagues, Law and Kid, get an increase in strength in the form of being able to awaken their Devil Fruit abilities. Luffy may not have awakened his Devil Fruit power yet, but he can get Gomu's Devil Fruit power increase through Gear 5. So what do you think? That is our prediction about Manga Chapter 1034 in the future. It seems that this is where our discussion ends. Thanks for watching till the end, and you also need to know. We remind you that this video is only speculation or our opinion. What about your opinion? Please write in the comments column, and don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell. See you in our next video.